Hi, I'm Barry Bacom, and I am proud every day to be the principal at Lockhart High School. Being the principal of Lockhart High School is my dream job. I enjoy every day the energy that a school has. There's never a dull moment in a high school. There's always some new challenge. There's always students to get to know better. We have a tremendous staff here. I also really enjoy specifically about Lockhart High School that it's such a big part of the community. It's a central hub of the community. It's a place where they can come and connect and a place that people are proud of. So I really like being a part of that community. Well, it seems like we're always planning for a school year. We start during the waning months of one school year planning for the next. And it just is a cycle that repeats over and over again. But a lot of the planning happens in the summer, June and July. There's some of us that work year-round, and we spend a lot of the time during the summer really setting the foundation for a successful school year the next year.
Well, I have the unique position of being married to my coworker, which I absolutely love, but literally we never stop planning. Mr. Worthington and I, not only are we planning for the current year, but we are constantly thinking about the future and how we can, put what we have on the paper onto the stage or into the classroom. And it's like everywhere we go, we kind of have gotten annoying to our friends at this point because we're constantly wanting to talk about work. We've actually had to make a rule in our household where it's like, all right, we have to stop talking about our jobs, about work, because we're just going to drive ourselves crazy at some point. And it's exciting and it's fun. That's why, we like to inspire each other. But I would say that planning into an entire year takes planning the year before. We're just constantly trying to come up with new ways to, implement new instruction strategies. We want to, come up with new ways for the kids to, learn about theater because theater's constantly evolving. It's not going to stay the same. It hasn't for thousands of years, and so it's cool to see that, within planning a year, that the planning never stops. It just never stops. There's going to be something that inspires us to do a project or to, try a new lesson. But I would say that it never feels like a job when you're passionate about what you do. And that's probably the most rewarding thing. I feel very blessed to do what I do because it never feels like I'm working.
There is an incredible amount of planning. We're planning every day, basically. Our life is basically surrounded. It's surrounding theater, basically, because this doesn't feel like a job to us. This is our passion. This is what we enjoy doing, and so when you're doing your passion, it doesn't feel like work, and so you're excited about thinking about future ideas, future productions, future ways of implementing technology, and so it's a daily thing, a daily conversation that I have with Mrs. Worthington, and how we can make this even better next time, or how we can make this even better next year, and also that conversation with students of like new technology, new ways of implementing things, new social media. How can we stay relevant and evolve over time?
It's very important to me to hear the students' point of view because I'll say it all the time. They are the reason we're here. So it's important for me to hear from them. And we all know that high school students definitely have a lot to say about what their experience is, and they should. They should be, as young adults, learning how to direct their own learning and to craft their own future and the path that will lead them there. So it's very important for me to hear from the students about how we can make that experience better for them. So I have what we call the Principal Student Advisory Council. And this is a group of students that I rely on to kind of be my conduit between me and the rest of the students. So they tell me what other students are thinking, what ideas students have to improve the school, and then I'm able to communicate things to them, things that I want students to know about why we're doing things or what we're trying to accomplish. And so it's a really great group. We meet a couple of times a month and we keep it pretty informal, you know, what's on your mind and how can we take your ideas and make those happen and what do I need to communicate to you. So it's a really great way for me to connect with students and stay really in line with what students are thinking and what their experience is, because ultimately they're the clients, they're the target audience for this service that we're providing, and we want to provide a world-class public education for these students, and so I need to know what that means to them.